Hey everybody, and welcome to the latest installment of Is Alec Doing Okay? So I've been seeing a lot of review videos on YouTube, and I realized, I could do that. I think the thought process for making one goes a little something like this. You know, I have thoughts about things, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know a lot about technology, but I mean, like, how hard could it be? So without further ado, here is a review show I've made for you. I hope you enjoy it. It's kind of like it's a nice spin on review shows. I mean, it's like when you go to Panda Express and you're like, I'll have the orange chicken. You know, it's not like, that's not Chinese food. You know, it's like a weird Americanized version of Chinese food. So this is my Panda Express style review. Anyways, here you go. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rad Reviews. If you caught us last episode, we reviewed a nice piece of literature called the Gulag Archipelago. Check it out. So as you can see, it's a pretty thick book. It's not something you're going to be able to finish in one sitting, but if you take the time out of your month and you just chug away at it, it's going to be really, really worthwhile. I think it's just going to be a really great use of your time and probably learn a lot. You'll be glad to just know a little bit more about history. He makes allusions to many other great Russian writers such as Chekhov or Gogol. It's probably one of the great works of the 20th century. It's definitely worth a read. Would recommend. One thumb up. Both thumbs up. It's a good book. It is a good book. I think it was a time we all found both richly rewarding as well as informative. And you know, that's what Rad Reviews is all about. This week, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be going over something that's a bit newer. So, Gulag Archipelago, that's kind of an older work. This week, we're going to do something a bit on the newer side. Now, today's topic it's the hot thing. It's what's flying off the shelves. You probably know what I'm talking about. You probably have already figured out where I'm going with this. I actually managed to get my hands on a few of them, so we're gonna do kind of an in-depth look on it, go over whether or not it's a good product, you know, what the pros are, what the cons are, and just kind of give you a general feel on what to expect if you were to go out and purchase one for yourself. So without further ado, let's take a look. First, let's talk about what a banana is. The word banana is actually a misnomer. The proper name for this kind of fruit is nan. The thing is, over the course of time, people would deal with nans in bunches or bundles. So if you went to the bazaar to buy a bundle of nans, you might say you were in the market for a bun of nans, and as time went on, this became banana. Now, I'd like to discuss the UI, or the user interface. The first thing you might notice is that Nan has a peel. Apple users will be familiar with peels, but unfortunately this peel functions only as an outer casing and shouldn't be consumed. Nan looks like a pretty straightforward fruit, but there are actually two distinct sides of the Nan. Over here we have what is called the business end of the Nan, and this side is the vestigial side, which has sort of an antenna-like appendage. If you're ever in a pinch, you can quickly find the business end by simply brandishing your banana, or, as we say in the industry, brand-nanning. Pretend your Nan is some sort of handgun. See, here's the barrel, that's the business end. Dads of the world, you'll be pleased to know the classic answering my banana phone joke is another great way to find the BE of the B. You say, oh, I'm getting a call, hello? See the receiver of the phone? That's the business end. So now let's go ahead and open up the Nan. First we gotta take off this sticker, which voids the warranty, but I'm typically pretty careful with my stuff. Call it a nice little souvenir. Next, we're just gonna pinch the business end and pull back some of the outer housing. One thing I want to point out here, there are a few loose wires that'll come out pretty easily. They actually don't matter, so you don't need to worry about it. We'll just keep peeling. See? More wires. Let's just get that out of the way. Another problem with the Nan's design is this part up here. It's just completely inedible, so you'll want to break that off and just throw it away. See, it's not exactly what you'd expect from most fruits. It's kind of like the Linux of fruits. So once you've done all this unboxing, you can actually just bite right into it. There you go. Simple as that. And obviously one of the most important parts of any fruit is going to be the taste. The taste is what's going to keep people coming back for more. It's what's going to bring in the good reviews. It's what's going to get you on the Today Show. And that's what we're going to look into right now. Getting kind of hints of cardamom, and there's kind of some citrus notes going on there. You know, it kind of tastes like a pickle got into a car accident with a peach, and this is just kind of what came out of it. I'm just the littlest bit disappointed. I would have imagined that in this day and age, 2019, you know, we could make better fruit than this, but apparently not. I'm gonna say on taste, it's a swing and a miss for the Nan. If you're looking to buy one, I would give it a pass probably. I have to wonder if they really listened to their customers when they were going through development. It just doesn't have the features that I would have expected from a fruit, and I'm disappointed. I think there's some bugs they got to work through, but as soon as Nan 2.0 comes out, you know, we're definitely going to check that out as well. So I'm going to have to say we're going to give Nan a 23. It's there's a lot there. You can tell they really put in some work to it, but overall, I can't say that they hit the mark on this one. It's a bit too much of a change in what one expects fruit to be. So we're going to give it a 23. But of course, try it for yourself, because I mean, you know, it's just my opinion. I'm only an expert, so you know, why does it matter what I think? If you want to eat your garbage fruit, then you know, by all means, eat your garbage. This episode of Rad Reviews is brought to you by Trader Joe's Original Savory Thin Mini Crackers. And by brought to you, I mean in the sense that banana was terrible and I needed to get that taste out of my mouth pronto, and this was the first thing in the pantry that I found that looked good. And hey, you know what it is? It's actually it's pretty good. It got the job done. Give it a try. Well, this marks the end of the video, so thanks for watching. I'm kind of bummed because I had that awesome duck wallpaper before and I can't find it anymore, so I lost my ducks. So that's pretty sad. I guess it was worth it though, you know, anything to entertain you lovely people back home. This one's not so bad. I mean, I kind of like it. If you were able to derive even the slightest bit of enjoyment out of this video, I'd appreciate it if you would give that like button a little bap. And you know, while you're at it, you might as well just bap the subscribe as well, because you know what that's gonna do. That's gonna, next time one of these rolls around, you're gonna know right away. You're gonna be on the ground floor. You can be, you know, the first comment and say like, I was here first. And you know, that's really what it's all about. Those thumbs up, they just they're a nice little positive reinforcement. They really get the dopamine dripping into my brain, so it really makes me feel motivated to make more of this nonsense for you all. I'll see you all next time with more chicanery and shenanigans, or as we like to say in the industry, chicanigans. That's the kind of industry I'm in. It's just business talk. You wouldn't understand.